everyone, welcome to Crafting with Barbara. So my tutorial today is going to be making rock candy. So I made a white one so far. I made an orange one. I started with a pink one. And then I want to do a purple and a blue. I stopped where I was at with the pink one because I thought about it. You know what? I want to make a tutorial on this because I would love to share this because this is a very cool, really cool idea on how to make them. So, this is not my idea. I learned this from watching a couple other tutorials. I can't remember the exact name of the one I watched, which I watched a couple, but there was one that like really touched that ding in my head of you gotta try that. Okay, so hot glue. I'm using those sticks you use to cook with, because honestly this is all I had. Now I did have one of the original sticks they use when they make these, but I only had one. So I said, you know what, it's my first time making them, I'm just gonna go with it. So then I went along and I used one of those and I made this one, and I think it still came out good, so we're just gonna do that. And I know at Hobby Lobby they sell these little balls in like a pack with a whole bunch of these little balls, different sizes, so you could always go buy those balls and stick at the bottom, which I'm gonna do that, but for now we're just gonna get them put together. So what I used was hot glue, and I used this, and I used food coloring. So I put I didn't color the white one. I left it just like it is when it comes out the bag, because I was testing it and I love the way it turned out. So then I also learned how you can color this by using the food coloring. Just 2 little drops with a little bit. I put them in these little sandwich bags that I had got at Dollar Tree, which they work perfect. They're little teeny bags, but they work perfect. So let's get started here. So like I said, I already started with the pink. So I'm going to finish the pink one, and then I'm going to move to another color and do the whole thing, put in the food coloring and everything. That way you guys can see. So what I was doing was, let me move this over. That way you guys can see better. I was just going over like this. Just twist the stick around in your hand as you're putting the glue. And just keep adding glue, and then while it's still warm, just bring it over to it, dip it, twist it. That way it's sticking to your stick. Then go right back to the same area where you was at. Add more glue again the whole way around. Bring it back over to your stuff. And you see? And you just keep filling in to like where you see little gaps that you don't like. Just keep filling it in. And just keep filling it in and dipping it in over here. See, that's turning out adorable. You guys know my favorite color is pink. So you know I had to do some in pink. So these are, like I said in my last tutorial, I'm trying to learn how to make different candies because I want to make a cake. I want to make a cake, and I want it to be like all kind of different candies, like all different lollipops, all kind of candy. So I wanted to learn what else I can do. And once I seen I can make these, I'm going to tell you this. This is one of my favorite candies when I was a little girl. And it still is. When my kids go travel to the beach and go different places, this is one of the things I ask them to bring me back. It's definitely my daughter. Every time she goes to the beach, she always surprises me with some of these from the beach. And I just love it. This and taffy candy. Saltwater taffy candy. Oh my God, that's my favorite. See? That's adorable. And you can make them as fat as you want, as skinny as you want, however you want. Like, my orange one came out a little chunky, but it's okay. My first one came out, but it's okay. Some of them are made like that. Some of them are made little, some are made big. So what I'm going to do now is, that way we can keep moving, I'm going to go ahead and scoop my pink because I think that's enough. I'm going to pour my pink that I have left. That way I'm not wasting and I have for another time. Close this up. And we move it over. And then I'll get another little bag. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave this here. That way you guys, it's like helping you see better what I'm doing here. And you know, some of these smell good. Like this one smells really good. It's like a minty. And the other one was like a lavender. And I believe they have it like also like plain, like with no. I guess it depends on how much you want to make of each color. But, so I'm making a pretty good amount, like I said, that way I can put some to the side for if I want to do it again. Okay, so now let's do purple. And all I did was I put one good drop and then set it to the side. And then I start mixing it in the bag. Get it mixed up really, really good. And then I decide if I want it more purple than what it is. You know what? I don't even need to add another drop of this because this is a very bright purple. So we're just going to sit this purple to the side and keep mixing this one up really good. And see how cool that is? You just keep moving it around until you get it all. I was going to do this off camera, but then I said, how am I teaching them how to do it, completely do it, if I'm not teaching them this part as well? So I stopped doing what I was doing and I said, let me get on and get this for you guys because I think this is an amazing, amazing idea of how to do these, and it's affordable. You get this right at Dollar Tree. And then I believe that the little balls I was saying you can get at Hobby Lobby. I believe it's like $4.99, but it's like a pretty big pack. You get, let me move these over here because this is not even for that. You get a good amount. Okay, see the purple? That's pretty. So what I'll do is now I'll get my piece of sheet here back. I know you guys are probably wondering, excuse me, why I'm not using my little cake thing here. Because, one, I think you guys can see what I'm doing from here. And then I have it sitting, like, way over there. I don't feel like doing all that. Alright, so let's say right there. Yeah, I think that's cool. See? And then I like the videos I watch, like they just started like up here and then just kept adding. I noticed, to me, I feel like it's better if you start like at the bottom of your stick and work your way up. That way you're not like really messing it up. I mean, that's just me. Everybody works different. And like I said, just put the glue the whole way on the stick. Twist your stick around as you're going. And just give it a good twist in that, see? And you just keep adding. I just figured just go right back over the one you just put. I think that is so neat. Okay, now move up. And I'm scared of this glue gun because it gets very hot. But I tell you one thing, doing this project with it, you're not touching it, you know what I mean? And it works good. So I do like that about the glue gun. See? That is adorable. And then now, since I got it all on it, now I like to go back down to the bottom and go back around again. Because you want to, you know, make it a little bit more chunky than what it is. I think this is such a cool idea and an easy way to make these. Oh my, I just love it. And I see a lot of fake bakers make these, made them. And it's so cool when you add them to your cakes and to your, oh my goodness, it looks adorable. And I kept seeing, how does everyone do that? See? That is adorable. Okay, now we're going to sit this one. That is adorable. I'm so amazed of how you can make that. Like, really. Okay, there's our purple. You see? And I didn't even use all the that I had in the bag, and I didn't even use all the little bit I poured. So you don't really need much. It really depends on you. It depends on if you really want to, oh, wrong bag. It all depends on if you want to make them really fat or if you want to make them, you know, small, skinny. It's up to you. Okay, let's take a little bit more. Now we're doing the blue and then we're done. I have enough there to make another color, but we're not going to make another color. I think these are good for now. Okay. So I put 2 drops of blue. Let's see what happens with that. Because like I said, sometimes, depending on the color, you may not have to even, depending on the color, you may not have to add more. I have some clear one inside of the container. I figure I'll just leave that in there. Okay, see, it's a dark blue. But because I only put a little bit, it's a light blue. And I like that. I didn't want to make it like a real dark blue. I really did. So that turned out perfect. I need to go on a big shopping thing and just get a whole bunch of things that I really, really need. Alright, so now let's put a little bit of blue. I don't think I need the whole bag, but I'll just sit it on the side. That blue turned out real cool. I like to save my little pieces of stick that I break off, especially the pointy ends, because you can use this when you make your stuff to poke them in. Makes it a lot easier for you. Okay, like I said, I like to start, oh, Maybe I'll get somewhere if I put my glue in. Sorry, guys. Okay. So like I said, I like to start at the bottom. I've seen a lot of other people making these, and they start, you know, where they felt comfortable at. Some of them start at the top, some start at in the middle. Like, I don't know, I just feel like when I made my first one, I felt like I did much better starting down at the bottom and working my way up. That is so cool. I gotta see who I get today with these. I love getting my family, tricking them. I get my oldest son, my youngest son, and I get my sister a lot. It feels good when your kids love to see, you know, what you did and stuff. My oldest son, he's always telling me that everything I make is amazing. And, you know, as a mom, it feels good to hear that from your kids. It doesn't matter which one says it, the oldest, the youngest, the little. If it comes from your kids, it touches in a different way. My hubby supports me as well, big time. Hey, he's the one that does all this behind cameras, setting things up for me and stuff. I'm not good at none of that stuff. Like my back, this back here, I had this in my head for a long time that I wanted that. And I kept seeing it. And seeing it and seeing it. And then one day I came down here because I was bored and I wanted to come down and find something to do. Something to craft. When I looked up, it was, oh my God, what did you do? It's amazing. All right. And here's the blue. That is adorable. See, so you don't have to make it humongous. You can make it how you feel comfortable making it. I got a little hole right here. See, and you just go back. Like if you see little gaps that you don't like, you just go back. That is so cool. It like amazes me what us crafters can make and come up with. Oh my God. And I just love the fact that we have YouTube to help us share what we like to make. Help each other. Like, oh, like this is amazing. I would never think walking into dollar store and like this is the crazy part. When I watched the video, I was like, oh my God, I have a lot of that. And like, I wouldn't have never had thought that you can buy this at dollar store and you can do this with it. Like, it's amazing. Okay, so there. Now we have them all done. I was going to do another color because I still have enough here for another color, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and you know what? I'm going to pour it in here. That way, I just keep it in this container because it's easy to do them out of here too. So, yeah, I just took an old little bin thing here. I just put them in there. I could probably put my little baggies in there as well. So, see? I have to change my orange bag, but see? The blue. That is cool, right? Let's switch this bag. That way they're all in the same bag. So one thing about the project is, remember, you're going to need a lot of glue. Making all 5 of these, I used about maybe 4 of these large ones from Dollar Tree. So that's one thing about it. You will use a lot of glue. But you know what? It's worth it. I'm going to show them all to you guys right now. Yeah, I think I can just put them in a container. All right, so let me show them to you guys real quick here. Now, this painted part down here, I'm going to cut those. I just, you know, was... Okay, guys, so we're all done. Here is our candy rock lollipops. Trying to hold them here as best as I can, guys. And there we go. These are adorable. Oh my God, I'm so glad I learned how to make these. These are gonna look so cool on my cake. My candy cake. Oh my God. Oh, if you guys have any idea on how to make other candies, different things, please, please comment down below. Let me know. Show me. Like, I really want to make all kind of candies to go on this cake. So, this is the end of this tutorial. And I hope you guys love the candy rock lollipops. And I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.